UFC presents three 3-minute rounds of amateur mixed martial arts in the 66-kilogram weight division. Introducing first, in the blue corner, representing Reps Preston with an undefeated record of 3 fights and 3 wins, Aftab Javed! Across the cage, his opponent in the red corner, representing Blackledge Wrexham with an amateur record of 3 wins and 1 defeat, Ieuan Davies! Let's get down to business.
So here we are, Ice 20. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Dean Garnett, calling this featherweight bout. Aftab Javed in the red corner. Ieuan Davies in the red corner, Aftab Javed in the blue. And instantly you can see the height, the range advantage with Ieuan Davies. That's something that Aftab's going to have to try and negate.
Yeah, I mean, Ieuan started martial arts at a very young age. Karate, kickboxing, and you can see it straight away.
Oh, instantly.
Wow, aggressive.
Plenty of leg kicks early, coming up high. Oh, really trying to get some respect out of Aftab. And I called one of Aftab's fights a couple of weeks ago. He moves forward very aggressively, but it looks like Ieuan Davies is trying to just take the momentum straight for this fight from the opening bell.
Wow.
Oh.
Ieuan Davies is a monster. He's hit him.
He's caught him again.
Hit.
Aftab.
What a fight. Wow.
Aftab survived some big, heavy kicks coming in and then caught him with that overhand right, followed it up.
He was under serious pressure, Aftab there, I think, you know. Some big head kicks landed there, but
heavy shots, but
he done everything right, didn't he?
Absolutely. Well, just kept moving forward, kept swinging, caught Ieuan, and now it's, let's see how Ieuan recovers from that. How badly rocked was he? Because he didn't just catch one, there was a couple against the cage there as well.
No, you almost feel like maybe Aftab shouldn't have went to ground with him. You know, Ieuan was rocked, he was backpedaling.
Badly rocked as
well. The takedown was there, but, you know, he certainly regained his composure now, so maybe an opportunity lost from Aftab there.
Well, we'll see now, I think.
But who can blame him for wanting this guy on his back? I know where I'd be putting this guy, so.
Yeah, I'd be paying for a first-class fight wherever he wanted to get out of that cage. In the corner there, Blackledge MMA, you can see the legend, Andy Clamp, Tom Blackledge there, guiding the fighter through it, and now Ieuan Davies would have had a bit of time to recover, back to his feet.
It's good technical stand-up by Ieuan Davies.
Oh, Aftab now working up against the cage. Coming out of Reps gym there with Steve Nightingale.
He's not going to want to be at range again with this guy, is he?
And both fighters said they really didn't know much about each other before they came in, and that's what it's like with the amateur scene, isn't it? The first minute, 2 minutes, first round is all about learning what your opponent's got, the weapons they've got, and trying to figure your game plan. And sometimes it's the people that are just quickest that come out on top.
Yep. Ieuan Davies certainly started quicker, didn't he? Wow.
And he's got such
nice.
long legs.
Aftab's dangerous.
He's swinging now.
You know, Ieuan doesn't seem to be very tight defensively on the back foot, so I think Aftab needs to push him back a little bit more. His hands come up, and look at that, he's exposed. Anytime he's moving backwards, he's exposed for the punch.
Absolutely. Circled off there, moving backwards, but if he goes back in a straight line and Aftab keeps throwing those massive hooks.
Yeah, if I'm Aftab, I want to be completely out of range, or I want to be able to kiss the guy. That's how close I'd want to be with Ieuan Davies. Switching stances, Ieuan now as well.
Oh, what a first round that was.
Probably the best round of the night for me.
Absolutely, there's all action there, and
quality action as well, wasn't it?
That switch where Aftab caught him, it felt like Ieuan Davies was running away with the fight. And
how would you score that round, Brian? Because for me, Aftab controlled half of it, and for me, Ieuan Davies controlled half of it.
That's very difficult to call. I'd have to say momentum, but if you're going on how you would score it, then obviously the significant strikes would go with Aftab.
Yep.
But the amount of control just through his pressure that Ieuan Davies had in that early part, and then leading into that second part, makes me jump back to when you said we'll have to have question going for that takedown there. Yep. Because you're quite right. I don't know, maybe he didn't know quite how badly rocked he had it, but from where we
was
can
definitely
see,
rocked, wasn't he?
Wow. Both corners now regrouping their men, and this is a learning experience for the coaches as well, isn't it? They've just probably seen live what is going on.
Exactly. As much as it's about the fighters learning today, it's about the coaches learning about the fighters.
So set for round number 2 here at Ice 20. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Dean Garnett, and
I expect venom from Ieuan Davies's legs as this second round commences. I think Aftab's got to be willing to push him back though. He's had success when he's moved forward. This is where he is in danger. He's on the end of Ieuan Davies's range. Look, he's a sitting duck. Now he's not.
Oh, there you go. He caught him as he came in. And you can see, oh.
Aftab needs to keep them hands tight.
And you can see the difference in the backgrounds. Aftab comes from that grappling background as he's displaying a nice...
Wow, so athletic, Ieuan Davies.
Good, oh, possible triangle now.
Good posture from Aftab, but he's in. Oh.
Oh, there's a bit of a gap there, but he's turned the corner now as well.
It looks tight. It really looks tight.
Huge win, especially
it looks like he's gone to the armbar. He's got the cage wall there, so that can help Aftab if he uses it correctly. He's not doing it so far.
Right there with his corner as well, staying composed. A lot of this round left though, and this is a dark spot for Aftab to be caught in so early.
Yep. He was probably looking forward to some time on top, wasn't he, there, after he just landed that takedown, but before you know it, he's in a potential fight-ending situation here.
And it was the legs again. He managed to sweep him as they scrambled towards the cage, but...
It was from one trap into another though, wasn't it? Again, look at that angle. That's a really strong angle, but he hasn't got the arm across, so he's got room to breathe. He's got to get that arm across. I can hear the corner of Ieuan Davies asking for the arm to be put across.
And Aftab trying to force that second arm in there. And he's managed to get it through.
Oh,
that's
well done, Aftab. Ieuan Davies up.
Oh.
This is such a good fight.
Those legs again.
He's dropping the hands when he goes to the body. He's going to go high for every 2 body kicks. Ieuan Davies seems to be putting one on the head, so...
Now
he's reading Aftab's defence. Look, he's gone body, and now watch, he'll go high. Here you go. It's 2 to the body, 1 to the head.
Picking up those rhythms, those patterns. And there's got to be a huge adrenaline dump here as well.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh, big knee.
As it came in.
I think Aftab's got to get pushing forward with the boxing again. That's where he's had all his success in this fight. He's waiting for me too much now. He's got to go forward.
And eating those on the arms as well, they're going to hurt.
You know, you go back to the Edson Barboza-Khabib fight.
Yes.
What did Khabib do to stop the kicks? He marched this guy down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whenever you're moving backwards, you cannot kick. Look, this is when Ieuan's not dangerous.
Well, it's a game of range, isn't it? You've got a striker who wants it at range, wants to dictate where he can be dangerous and out of danger, whereas you've got the shorter fighter in Aftab who's got to negate that.
It's a kicker versus a boxer for me on the feet. And, you know, boxing's a different range to kicking. That leg kick seems to have hurt Aftab as well.
I think he's really struggling now. And also, it's hard to describe to people how exhausting it is being trapped in a triangle like that. It might not have been cinched up, but struggle. Oh, and then now he's rounding out, picking up the pressure.
He's still in there. He's still in there. For me, that was a Ieuan Davies round, wasn't it?
Absolutely, and from the point where Aftab caught him again and almost took him to the ground, Davies in the scramble managed to get that triangle in. Aftab got it back to his feet, escaped. Great technique to get out of that, but my goodness, Ieuan Davies was piling it on at the end of that round.
And then that pressure then, I was great round. He went to the body with a punch, he come back high with the kick. There was so much variety from Ieuan Davies, but Aftab can't be disarmed. This fight is very, very winnable for Aftab. Anytime he's gone forward, he's been dangerous and he's had an impact.
He's caused damage as well, and this is something where he will be learning as well, because in all of his other fights, he's finished them quite quickly. He's dominated the fight. He's never been in a situation where now his corner is trying to drag him out from the depths, where he now mentally has to switch back into this game, not just physically. And a composed Ieuan Davies over there. Andy Clapp, Tom Blackledge looking very happy with their fighter.
A decision win, still a possibility for Aftab. We've seen how close round 1 was. We can't give that either way, can we? No. So round 2 was Ieuan Davies. It's all on Aftab now. The fight Ieuan's to lose, in my opinion. Aftab's got to go after him. He's got to come forward, and he's got to let his hands go. He can't be thinking about the kicks of Davies too much. He's got to do his own work. He should be moving forward. Nice, there we go.
kick, that outside, working that thigh in that southpaw stance. Now he shoots.
Nice.
That was well timed.
Great defense. Lovely single leg. He's gone to the butt drag here, Ieuan Davies. For me, he shouldn't be striking there. He should be making sure he stays on his feet.
And now this is really where Aftab's going to have to dig deep.
Can he go back to the double? Ieuan's looking for a choke here, I believe.
Trying to turn that corner on that single leg, but so athletic, Ieuan Davies. Just the physique of him makes it so difficult for the smaller man in this position. But Aftab grinding now. This is where he's digging.
Can he go to the double? Is he going to go back to the double? Ieuan's happy for him to sit on that leg. Anytime he lets go of the single, Ieuan's quick to control the wrist.
And we have seen the striking, haven't we, of Ieuan Davies?
Wow,
but
how good is his striking?
But you look in the corner at the grappling pedigree they've got in that corner as well. You know that cage time, as far as working against the cage and takedowns and takedown defense, is going to be a big part of their game and their training over there at Blackledge MMA.
Yeah, when you're a serious striker like Ieuan Davies and you come into the sport with loads of knowledge and experience and skills in striking, who better to have in your corner than someone like Tom Blackledge, who's, you know, obviously he's a grappling wizard, so it's showing here anyway, isn't it?
Certainly is showing, and now he's looking to try and get this standing guillotine, but even if that wasn't effective as a submission attempt, it's certainly broken Aftab off. And look at that jaw down now. Deep breaths from Aftab, and Ieuan Davies still looks fresh.
He keeps going back to that leg kick as well.
Oh, switching it up now.
Starting to slip away from Aftab now, this fight. Oh.
Almost kicked one of the light bulbs in the ceiling. Oh, nice switch. Oh, tired get up there. You can see how exhausted Aftab Javed is. You feel if Ieuan Davies just piles on the combination now. Look how close the referee is to stopping it.
I thought we would have seen a flurry like the end of round 2 there.
But I think he's had that warning shot in that first round. He doesn't want to throw it away.
He's taking no chances, is he? It's his fight to lose now. Last 10.
Oh, that heavy kick again right in front of us. What an impressive finish here. All heart from Aftab, but...
Wow, what a fight, guys.
What a fight. And a big smile there on Ieuan Davies' face.
That's me fight of the night so far.
Oh, without a doubt.
Set the bar high there, haven't he?
Oh, without a doubt, and it takes 2 to tango. After Javed made that a fight, was being dominated early stages of that first round, then dropped Ieuan Davies, and what a recovery from Davies. Get back to his feet, control that second round, and then push on into that third, getting stronger and stronger.
Fair play to Aftab though. He was only in the cage 3 weeks ago, and I know myself. Fighters, they want to blow out after every fight. It's hard to get out of the cage and straight back into the gym on Monday morning.
Absolutely.
He's obviously had a good go at that there, and you know, even if he doesn't get the win, he takes the experience away with him.
Well. Blood, sweat and tears, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a big round of applause for both of these warriors. However, there has to be a winner. Once again, we consult the judges' scorecards. It is a unanimous decision. To the red corner, Ieuan Davies!
And there's a
Congratulations, Ieuan Davies. Commiserations, Aftab Javed.
Ieuan Davies with his son there.
I'll tell you what, Manchester, I'm going to call it.
Like that's the secret weapon of Blackledge MMA there. The cat's out the bag now anyway.
That's right, we now keep your eye on that young man.
I've made a note of his name there. I'll be steering clear of him.
Yeah, that's right. I might just pass him my wallet now.
Yeah, defo. He can have my lunch money.
What a fight that was. Ieuan Davies now moves to 4-1. But Aftab Javed will take a load of experience away from that. Big learning curve, and another impressive performance there from the Blackledge MMA fighter.